gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Team Gullit YouTube channel. My name is Renzo, and today we're back with the 2v2 attacking tips for you guys. We already shown you what formations work quite well in 2v2. So get your friends ready, because after this, Division Rivals is going to be easier and a lot more fun. Just playing together, right? But first, head over to course.teamgullit.com, because we have made something that we're very proud of. A full FIFA 22 course that you, on whatever level of FIFA you're at, you're surely going to improve. We cover all aspects about FIFA 22: defending, attacking, skill moves, tactics, passing, whatever you can think of. And it's pretty much, like I said, for every level of FIFA you are at, you are going to be able to, just maybe know some new things, some old things that might be refreshing. So just check it out, and I hope you enjoy this video. And don't forget to, like always, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Starting off with creating space manually. And why is this so important? Because in FIFA 22, if you're playing 2v2 together, it's really easy to create space. And especially if you're playing against one opponent, it's almost impossible to defend. And what is the key to creating space effectively when you're playing together? It's, well, quite similar actually as you would with player locking. It's just making runs to the side of the defender, kind of in a way that the defender doesn't naturally respond to it. Like usually, if you trigger a run, players are going to run directly forward. We covered this in the creative runs tutorial as well. But now you want to direct the player to kind of make a sidewards movement. So always make sure that whenever you play a pass to your teammate, then you're already preparing to switch to a different player that's already pushing up forward, and try to manually make a different run instead of just running directly forward. Does it make sense? Hopefully it does. But like you can see here, I'm being, because I'm the blue cursor in this case, I'm receiving this pass, and my teammate immediately selects the player that is on the right wing, because I turn to the right side as well. But he's going to create space for me immediately by making a run kind of sidewards inside. And here, because I didn't play him, I play one more pass, and it's me actually instantly switching to Messi again, trying to get him back onside. And that's how you constantly should treat your attacks in 2v2. Wherever somebody's making the pass, you're already switching to the next one to create space to follow up the pass that is actually being played. Because here, this was all made possible because we constantly kept switching and creating space for a next pass to follow up to. And that is what's very important in 2v2, that you constantly create space for each other. Here as well, I knew that it was going to be hard for him to control the ball, and here it's a 2-on-1 situation, just an easy pass up. Also, crossing is very effective in 2v2 gameplay, and this has to do with creating the space as well for crosses to actually be played in. But it's also just a very effective way, because you can distract the opponent, but you can also make this run manually. Like you see here, we started off very close to the right side of the box, but I actually made a run all the way to the left side, so the cross actually had the space, because it's a one-on-one situation and people don't usually expect a cross to happen. Why is this happening? Because usually, like I said, people respond to through balls but not really to crosses. And if you'd make this run right now to the back post, your teammate has the opportunity to play a long cross, and it's just impossible to defend, because the defender can't reach that pass anymore, because you're just too fast with Neymar versus, I think it's not Kimpembe, and it just opens up a free goal. And just in general, this is very tough to defend, and it's just something that you guys should practice with, and just notice that when the space is there, you can do this. But also, crossing in generally is just a very effective way, because wing play in 2v2 is pretty good to do in general. You want to prevent like the shorter passes from happening, because when you're playing together, you're not always anticipating the same kind of pass. So the longer the passes are, and the more time your teammate has to respond to them, and or you can think of something else. But here as well, my teammate actually knew that I was making this run again to the side, kind of, so that the defender won't easily be covering me. And also because he knew that if he plays that cross and I'm having this angle where I'm just creating the space for a cross to happen, yeah, I'm still having the opportunity to score because he would get into a tough situation. And that's the thing. It's combining creating space for each other and just knowing how you should play in 2v2 sometimes. Because here, this was just a cross, and he knew that the receiver was going to end up getting it because he already switched to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed these pretty crucial tips in 2v2. It's a lot of practice because you're gonna need some chemistry together, but it's definitely the most fun game mode, in my opinion, in FIFA 22. So also going to cover next time some defensive tips. Stay tuned for that. Ciao, ciao.